Hello everyone, hello. We are live and today we'll be reviewing the OP09 booster set. We'll be going through all the cards and I'll also be doing the translations for those who are for those who don't know the effects yet. But before we start, maybe we'll wait for more people to come in, and then while waiting, I'll be playing the sponsor for this stream. Wait, let me just switch off this sound for a while. I'll be playing the ad, then hopefully after this we can start after the ad. It's about 1 minute, and I think you guys are gonna love this ad or this sponsor because I use the app a lot as well. So we have Orange Cat in the chat, we have LL here, Off Meta, Win Serenity, Dual Ranger, Doki, and LL here. Okay, I'll play the ad and then let me know what you think of the app after this ad. Right.
OP-TCG Dex is the ultimate companion app for the One Piece trading card game, available on iOS and Android store. Whether you're a casual collector or a competitive player, OP-TCG Dex has got you covered. If you're looking to search for a specific card, the app makes it easy with the complete card database for both English and Japanese cards with its advanced filters, allowing you to easily search for the card that you're looking for. The app also has up-to-date marketplace card prices from platforms like TCG Player and Yuyute, giving you a seamless card price searching experience without needing to visit the website. Want to build decks and dominate matches with friends? The app has all the tools and functions you need to playtest and experiment with different deck builds. And finally, my favorite part of the app, if you're looking to find a way to easily keep track of your collection and know exactly where each card is stored, the app has you sorted out with its new Vault feature. So I've been personally using this app for a while now, especially to keep track of my own collection and stuff that I'm currently looking for by using the Vault feature. I also find myself price checking when buying cards using this app without the hassle of going to the website. So a really convenient app for any One Piece TCG players or collectors. The developer also constantly update and maintain the app to ensure a smooth and enjoyable experience while using the app. So what are you waiting for? Download OPTCG Dex now. It's free on both iOS and Android store. Links is in the description below. So thank you once again OPTCG Dex for sponsoring, and now back to the video.
Alright, we are done with the ad. So what do you guys think of the app? I think it's really good. And the OP09 stuff should be up on the app, I think next week. Just nice for the release of OP09. So anyway, let's go read the chat. We have Off Meta wants RP Uta and RP Kid. We have Ahmad Shahir, we have Pablo, Spencer, Win Serenity again, Doki. Yeah, you guys should try out the app. It's free. Yeah, use the app a lot. Nice. Okay, wait. For those who are here, early, maybe let's make a poll, or maybe not poll. I'll just ask the chat, and then depends on the answer we'll do. Okay. At the end of this review, right? Let's build one deck using all the new cards. Seeing how Moki Moki has really all the cards up. So let me know in the comments, right, or let me know in the chat what decks you want to build together on stream. I tried the app, not bad, not easy to search for cards. Shanks deck. I saw your name on a YT notification, didn't check what it was. Hey, we have Courtney Gray. Thanks for joining the stream. Robin. So far we have Robin and Shanks. Maybe I'll just make a poll. Let's make a quick poll. Start a poll. Which deck shall we build later? I'll just put Shanks. I'll just put Shanks, Robin. I saw RP Uta, and I'll put RP, maybe Kid. I also saw it just now. Okay, and then I don't know when the poll will end. I've never used this function before. Oh, I can end it myself. Okay, so anyway, let's start with the list. Okay, I will just read the chat as well. Shall we start? Okay, we'll review the poll again at the end of this review session. Okay, I will start first with red. We have Shanks. The card designer for the Bandai trading card, One Piece trading card game says that Shanks will be BDIF. So far, I'm not seeing it yet. but I think the build should be a straightforward one. Like, okay, I won't go in too much in depth. We'll look at the results later. But what I think, right, you won't be building a full Red Hat Pirates deck. Probably a mix of some rush cards, some blockers, and a couple of the important ones. Like for example, I don't think you need this monster, you don't need this monkey, you don't need this bong punch. Okay, so anyway, for those who are not aware, Shank's effect is once per turn when your opponent attacks, you can choose one of your opponent's character or leader to minus 1k for that turn. For that turn, right? Yeah. Yeah, during that turn minus 1k. So the effect is really good. I think it's a free 1k counter in hand. So really good, especially in the early game. So that is Shanks. I will be testing Shanks this weekend, hopefully, if I have time. And then next we have Uta, Red Uta. Uta's effect is on play, search your top 5 cards for Red Hat Pirates. And that's all. Her trait is film, so you can't search for her, but if there's a Red Hat Uta, then you can probably search for her. Yeah, I think this card can be played in the RP Uta deck as well, because you can use your Luffy or you can use your Bueno Festas to search for this Uta, and then this Uta can search for your Film Shanks as well, the one that on play KO something, KO 10k or lower attack. Yeah, so that this guy is okay, this guy is good. What do you think will be the top decks in the new leaders? I think Black Purple Luffy will be the best deck out of the 6, followed by Blackbeard and Shanks. Buggy is, I think Buggy has potential definitely. Yeah, bot spam, maybe Impel Down. Yeah, next we have Shachi and Penguin. This is a red purple law support. Too bad it got banned. So this is the new support for the RP law. So its effect is on attack, one of your opponent's character minus 2k. Yeah, I don't think this is that good, right? Because we have the Brooks. Remember the Brooks? On attack minus 2. I think that one requires a Dawn. Does it require a Dawn? Oh yeah, it requires a Dawn. Yeah, so this is fine. This is good for your RP deck, RP law deck, but I don't think you want to play that deck anyway, right? So this card is bad. Moving on, Shanks. I think this Shanks is really good, especially in the, of course, Shanks deck, and then in Whitebeard, as well as RP Luffy. It's especially good in Shanks, it's especially good in the 6k leader base, right? Because it makes your opponent's character minus 1k. So let's say you're playing against Doffy's character mostly are 5k. It reduces them to 4k, and then to beat over your leader, which is 6k, they require Dawn attachment. So I think this Shanks is really good top end for red. But they said Blackbeard shuts down NL. Blackbeard shuts down NL. Yeah, that's true. But seeing the cards we got for Blackbeard, I don't think it is that good for now. I think someone need to build it properly, I guess. The hand size really hurts the deck. RP Uta will rise up from the trenches. Funny how the Uta searcher interacts with Thought Musica. Oh yeah, you can play that Thought Musica, the 5 cost, right? 5 cost monster. Rest one of your Uta and you get plus 5k or something. Yeah, this one. Yeah, plus 5k. Okay, we will move on with Silver's Rayleigh. I think this is a really good card, but very situational. This card is a blocker, and if your opponent has 2 character with original 5k or higher, then you draw to discard 1. I find myself not liking this card. The draw is good for red, but the 5k, usually when you are at your 5 Dawn turn, unless you are playing against Doffy, you won't see 2 5k or higher. Yeah, your opponent will be at 4 Dawns, right? Yeah, so I think this card is bait, but late game is really good for sure. Okay, next. Noah, can you lower the background music? Okay, let me lower down the volume.
Yeah, thanks for the feedback. Okay, next we have this is Howling Gabu. So Howling Gabu is a red hat pirates, just a vanilla 5/7. I don't think this will see play. Next we have Hito. So Hit is a RP. No, this is RP kit support. Finally, that leader is seeing some support. It's a blocker. Effect is on play. If your leader is 4k or lower attack point, you can give it plus 1k. It's okay. It allows it to attack turn 2, but late game is just a vanilla blocker, so it's fine. It's not that good. I don't know if it's good in white bait because it doesn't leave dawn for like red beam and stuff. Yeah, that's true. Which is why I think you play more. What is that thing called? Mana kick cost. But of course, if you want to drop down Shanks during while playing Whitebeard, you should set up your blocker Marco as well. So get those ready and then you drop your Shanks. And it's even better in RP Law, RP Luffy, because you have Gatling and mana kick costs. So you have a lot of zero cost counters. What do you think of Sanji with red hair supports? Sanji, I think it's fine, but you cannot use a lot of cards, right? Like you cannot abuse Yasop. You can only play like Ben Beckman. That's all, right? Yeah, you can only play Ben Beckman. You can't even use Lucky Roo. Okay, next we have the Gordon Race Max reprint. We have Building Snake. So bottom this card, minus one of your opponents attacked by 3k. Yeah, because of this card coming out. Yeah, I don't know why they have to reprint a third copy. Third copy of the same card. So RP Law gone. Okay, next is Ben Beckman. We just spoke about it. Effect is on play. Trash one of your opponent's 6k or lower power. So this card gets rid of Borsalino, just like in the anime. Overall, I think this is good if you are playing. Yeah, this guy is basically good in any deck, in any red decks. You can play this in your red, purple Uta. You can get rid of an 8k or lower character with Uta's effect minus 2k. And in Shanks, you can use Red Force, which is the stage card, to reduce something by 1k and then swing, and then yeah, just trash it. Next, we have Bonk Punch. Bonk Punch effect is on play. You can play one monster from your hand. Monster is the monkey, which is a character card as well. And on attack, if you have one Dawn attached, plus 2k power. So I don't think you want to play this in your Shanks deck. If this is like the Ohm and Holy combo, I will definitely play it. But for that, just for this effect, I don't think I want to include him in the deck. And this is Hongo. Hongo is a Tashigi. Tashigi for attack reduction. So Tashigi is you rest it and then minus 2 or 3 cost. But for this, you rest it and then one of your opponent's character minus 2k. I think this is really good. And it's also a 2k counter. So it's a good addition for your Shanks deck. Or maybe even any red deck that plays Destruction. And yeah, even Ace, oh no, your leader needs to be Red Hat Pirates. Yeah, so ignore what I say about Ace. Next we have, wait, let me read. What do you think? Lucky Roo is better OP04 Usopp. Yeah, because it's a blocker, right? Next we have Monster. This Bong Punch friend. So its effect is when your Bong Punch gets KO'd by effect, you can trash this card instead. So really situational. But if let's say your opponent uses a Lucci, right? The 4-cost Lucci to KO both Bong Punch and Monster, I believe you can just trash Monster to save your Bong Punch. But other than that, I won't play this in any decks. Unless your Chopper deck, your Chopper or your Zoro deck. Yeah, but I don't think this card is good. Next is Yasop, a really good card for any red decks, especially maybe Whitebeard and red purple Luffy. Effect is on play, give your leader plus 1k until the end of your opponent's next turn. So if you are playing RP, Luffy instantly bumps you up to 7k.
Then next turn you can drop your 7 cost kit. Yeah, it never ends. So I think this is a really good card. And yeah, you can shambles into Yasop using your red green law deck. And his attacking effect is also good. Don 1 on attack, one of your opponent's character minus 1k for the turn. So you can attach one Dawn, making it 7k, attack into a rested character, and then reducing the attack by 1k. So really good card. I feel like Shanks is gonna be the best OP09. Blackbeard only get one SR, and Luffy I don't really see it synergize. No, I think Luffy is gonna be really strong. Luffy is gonna be really strong, and I agree with what you said. Blackbeard is being carried by one SR, which is a really strong SR. We have Minho Kim. Hello Minho, thanks for joining the stream. We are just going through the OP09 leaders. I mean OP09 set. Next we have Lime Juice, a 2k counter. Lime Juice is Red Hat Pirates. So its effect is on play, your opponent's 4k or lower blocker, cannot activate. So it blocks off your opponent's Rebecca for sure, the 3 cost Doffy. I'm trying to think of blockers in this format. Sabo you can just attack reduce. And Borsellino, I think this card won't see, you won't want to play him down unless it's a winning blow. Other than that, he's a good 2k counter for Red Hat Pirates. Next is Lucky Roo. I think Lucky Roo is really strong, but it's leader lock. Its effect is firstly it's a blocker, 4 cost 5k blocker. That's fine. Effect is on KO if your leader is Red Hat Pirates. You can KO one of your opponent's 6k or lower original attack power. So this is really good going up against Doffy. Instant 4 copies in Shanks. Blackbeard I suppose will be bad against Rush aggro deck. Sanji and Betty will most likely have the advantage against Blackbeard. Yeah, the thing about Betty is really easy to play against her. You just don't attack, just develop your board. If I'm Blackbeard going against Betty, I just keep removing their board, and then I just play down my Jesus burgers, or even stack my Blackbeard. Yeah, I think it's really strong. And then you are playing King also, right? So you can just get rid of their characters easily. Next we have Rockstar, Vanilla. You won't be playing him at all. Next we have Wire, a Kid Pirate support. So its effect is if your it's not even activate main. It's if your leader is 7k or higher power, attach one Dawn, discard gains rush. So as we all know, for red purple kit, you minus 1 Dawn your leader plus 2k power, so instantly making it 7k. Then you attach 1 Dawn. This card reminds me of Diamond Jozu from Whitebeard Pirates. So a really good 2k counter as well. Next we have Usero. So this effect is KO a total of 2. KO a total of 2 characters with total power of 4k. So similar to that 6 cost Sabo, if anyone remembers, the one that KO something with 4k of power together. So this card is not good for sure. Then next is I wanna you hurt my friends. Ore wa tomodachi o kizukeru wa yurusanai. Something like that. If your leader is Red Hat Pirates, one of your opponent's character minus 3k. Then if your opponent has 5k or higher character, draw 1 card. I think this is an okay card, but I don't see you playing it. It's basically an Otama and a draw 1 in an event. If it's I think draw power is good. Possibly can see play, but definitely not a play set. I don't think there's space for Shanks deck to play this. You cannot combo this with Ace because your leader has to be Red Hat Pirates.
Red Daifunka. Nah. Yeah, you need to be Red Hat Pirates. Okay, next is Koi Oretachi ga Aite o shite yaru. Yeah, this was the scene at Marineford when they stopped the war. So effect is check top 5 for a Red Hat Pirates card except for this card and add it to your hand. So simple effect, their searcher. And the art looks really good. Hopefully they have an alternate art or full art for this. Definitely look good. Okay, next we have the last card for Red Force. So Red Force effect is you rest this stage if your leader is a Red Hat Pirates. One of your opponent's character minus 1k. So you can combo this with your Ben Backman or other KO stuff like maybe Jet Pistol or whatever you want to play. I think it's okay, but if it has a trigger to play it when triggered would be better. Other than that, you don't really have stuff to discard from your hand. If you, let's say you are playing 4 copies of this, which I don't recommend, it will be stuck in your hand unless you have like bad mana kick cost. Because other than that, red doesn't really have cards that discard hand. Yeah, so that is all for red. And then now we are going to green. Let me take a sip of water. I hope everyone is enjoying their Friday night. And I want to thank everyone again for joining the stream. Okay, let's start with Lim.
Yeah, I think initially I thought Lim was terrible. Like Lim will be an instant tier 5 or maybe a tier 5 deck. I think this deck can be tier 3 just because you can ramp up to 9 really quickly and then just play your Zoro out. And you can even ramp out to 10 to play your Kaido Lin Lin and then play down your Robin to protect everything. So I think never underestimate a card, especially after what happened to Kalgara last set. Red Ennis Lobby without the trigger. Oh yeah, this reminds me of Ennis Lobby. Not Ennis Lobby, but the Marineford. Ennis Lobby will be minus 2k. Okay, so Lim's effect is all your characters come into play rested. So this is instantly a turn off for a lot of decks, a lot of cards. For example, you play down Queen, it comes in rested, which is why they are forcing you to play the Odyssey archetype cards. Most of them have passive active. Its effect is activate main once per turn. You can rest 3 Dawns and then ramp 1 rested Dawn. Then you can play down 1 5 cost or lower Odyssey character from your hand. So really good for 3 Dawns on your turn 2. Going first, you can play down a 5 cost character, which is why I feel this deck has a lot of potential. Lim looks like another Swarm deck. Yeah, Swarm deck. What do you think about Buggy? I think Buggy is interesting. We'll get to him later. Crazy Ram. Yeah. Why I think this deck is strong is because you can ram to 9 really quickly. Play down your Zoro and Adio. Promo Kit will be good in here. Promo Kit. The one that forces you to attack the kit, right? I don't think that's a good card in here. I've tried 8 cost kit in the deck. It doesn't work as well. Okay, then next we have the SR for the 1 of 2 SR for Odyssey. We have Adio. Adio's effect is on play. If your leader's trait is Odyssey, you can active 3 Dawns. And then his second effect is during opponent's attack, once per turn, rest 1 Dawn. Give one of your character or leader plus 2k for that battle. So the second effect is quite bad. Yeah, but itself is a good body. So when you play down Adio, so once you play down Adio, you can probably play down another character. Other than that, I think Adio is mid, but 9 base is 9k is strong. Yeah, I'd rather you play the Zoro instead of Adio, but you need to play Adio in the deck for more bodies. Next we have Usopp. Usopp's effect is on play, if you have 2 or more rested character, draw 2 card, discard 2 card. I think this card is
Nah, I don't think you want to play this. For Lim deck, I think the only four no, the only cards that you play that is not 5 cost or less will be your 2k counter and your Lim searcher. You don't want to play 4 cost because it's not worth it, I think. Next we have Crocodile. Crocodile effect is if your leader is Odyssey, it cannot be KO'd by your opponent's leader's attack. Yeah, cannot be KO'd by battle with your opponent's leader. I think it's okay, especially for the early game. But other than that, yeah, I don't think it's good. And it's leader restricted to Odyssey. Otherwise, this could be good in like blue green blue Zoro Sanji because it has the 7 warlords trait. Next we have Sakazuki. Effect is on play if you have 2 or more rested character, KO one of your opponent's 5 cost or lower character. Yeah, this card is definitely gonna see play in Perona. I'll be building a Perona deck, and I've really thought of including minimum 2 copies. I don't think I'll include more, but I think just 2 copies. Saka Perona spot, yep. Next we have Sabo. I think this card is really good in Odyssey deck. So on attack, once per turn, if you have 3 or more rested character, draw 1 card. So basically if you have 2 characters on board and then Sabo attacks, it becomes the 3rd rested character, so it can draw you a card. Similar to the Sanji from Straw Hat, from the starter deck. Okay, next we have Sanji. Speaking of Sanji, its effect is when this card is KO'd, you can add the top card of your life or bottom to your hand, and then you can revive 1 4 cost or lower Odyssey or Straw Hat Pirates card rested on the board. I think this is okay, not a lot of target, but your target should usually be the Lim searcher to search more cards from your deck. So that is all. Then next we have this really cute Chopper. Chopper's effect is during your end turn, you can active 1 cost 4 or lower Odyssey character. I think it's fine, but wouldn't see play in the deck. Maybe as a tech 1 or 2 copies, but yeah, this card is not good. Next we have Trafalgar Law, Shambles Shenanigans. On play, you can return one of your return one of your character to your hand, then play a 3 cost or lower Odyssey character other than Law. So the normal Shambles Shenanigans. Possibly if you want to play Red Green Law, yeah, you can try playing this Odyssey Red Green Law. They make Odyssey cards, but I want World Red cards. Give me Pen Tanuki cards. Oh, the Tanuki is Tanuki that weird guy, black color guy that looks like a Pokemon or something. I remember seeing a Tanuki. Or am I wrong? It's a red card, right? I remember, I forgot which set was it. It's a film card if I'm not wrong. Tanuki, Tanuki. Wait, it's not here. Oh, this is Tanuki, right? Oh, this is Tanaka-san. I mean the game. Okay, yeah, I got it wrong. I thought this was Tanuki. Okay, anyway. Next we have Don Quixote do Flamingo. So its effect is firstly it's a 5 cost 6k blocker. Effect is during your end turn, if you have 2 or more rested character, you can active this card. So this card is really good because you can play him down on your turn 2 using Lim. And I think this card would be good in Corazon deck if you are playing Corazon. But Corazon is bad. Next, we have, speaking of Corazon, we have Don Quixote Rocinante, which is a blocker. And during your opponent's attack once per turn, you can active this card. I think it's okay, it's fine, but really bad. Wait, yeah, you can play this in like other, yeah, it's not leader lock.
So let's say if your opponent swings 5k, you block using him, and then you plus 2k. Then when opponent attacks again, I think you can activate. Next we have Robin. I think this card looks really good. Looks really healthy. Then her effect is, if you have two or more rested Odyssey, if you have two or more rested character, all your Odyssey and Straw Hat cards cannot be KO'd by effects. Yeah, until the end of your opponent's next turn. So this card combos with Kaido Lin Lin. Oh, I think it's really good against in the RP Law deck, seeing how it's a Straw Hat Pirates as well. Other than that, this card is just meh. Unless your whole strategy of your Lim deck is Kaido Lin Lin, I don't see you playing this. Maybe one or two for attack against black and red. Next we have a really interesting card, Perona. So I've been looking forward for this card since I saw it like way before the release. I was excited to try this in Sanji, Zoro Sanji, because you can search for your Mihawk and your Moria. Effect is on play, search your top 5 cards for a Thriller Bug card or a Dracul Mihawk, and then the rest put it to the bottom of the deck and then discard one card. Let's be honest, the Robin cards have by far the best card designs among. Hard to disagree with that sentence. Next we have Ace. So this is from the game, I believe, where all the Straw Hats came to save Ace. We all know what happened to him during the Marineford arc. So effect is, if you have two or more rested character, rest one of your opponent's 5 cost or lower character. So it's a 2k counter. You don't want to play this, I think, unless you are desperate or you are going for the finishing blow, resting your opponent's character. Yeah, but it's a 2k counter, which is good. Next we have Luffy. Luffy's effect is on play, if you have 2 or more rested character, rest one of your opponent's 6 cost or lower character. Similar effect to Ace, but with higher power. And this is your searcher of the deck. Lim. Maybe I wanna compare it to 3 cost Film Nami, but not really. Her effect is on play, search for an Odyssey card from the top 5 cards of your deck other than Lim. Yeah. And then the other effect is during your end turn, if you have 3 or more character, you can active her. So I think it's okay, just a standard searcher with body. Next we have Rob Lucci. In my initial testing of Lim, I was playing Rob Lucci just because you can play him turn 2. But after playing again, I don't think this card is that good, so probably won't be included in the deck. Next we have this really strong, really not strong, really long text of a card name. But I think this card is not bad. If your leader is Odyssey, and you have 2 or more rested character, your leader or character plus 2k for this turn. Yeah, so imagine your Lim being 7k base. Yeah, I think this is fine. The trigger effect is KO one of your opponent's rested 4 cost or lower character. So I think this is your typical green trigger, right? KO or rest a character. Then next we have this flip something shot. If you have 2 or more character, KO one of your opponent's 4 cost or lower character. I think this is bad, right? Because it's 3 costs. Its effect is similar to the previous one. Not similar. Yeah, the trigger is rest one of your opponent's cost 4 or lower character. So not good. I don't recommend you to include this card in the deck. Next we have something Frankie's attack. Frankie's the effect is counter. One of your leader or character for this turn plus 2k. And if your leader has Odyssey and you have 2 or more rested character, you active 2 character. This is a really good card. Yeah, I think it's a really good card. You get to active 2 of your characters. So possibly you can active your 2 rested Doffy after blocking. And the trigger is rest 1 4 cost or lower character. Yeah, I think you might want to include this in your limb deck if you're playing her. Okay, that is our last green card. I will take a sip and maybe just read the chat if there's any. I think we are caught up. Yeah, caught up to the chat. Okay, next we are moving on to blue. I saw someone asking just now. Wait, let me just find the chat. What do you think about Buggy from Daniel Vijaya? I think Buggy has potential, but right now I'm placing him in like tier 3. I think the effect not being one Spartan is really good. You can possibly play down your 7 cost crocodile into something, and then you can use your other 5 Dawn to play down your 10 cost Buggy. Okay, let's just go through the leader's effect first. Activate main, rest 5 Dawn, discard 1 card, and you can play down a cross guild character from your hand. So basically there's no cost restriction. You can play down your 10 cost Buggy, or you can play down your 7 cost crocodile on your 5 Dawn turn. Really strong effect. But the thing is we need to have draw power, which blue should have a lot of. So the first card we have Alvida. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I want to try playing Buggy as well. Alvida's effect is a on KO. If your leader is cross guild, you can play one 5 cost or lower cross guild character from your hand other than Alvida. Right. Do you want to take Alvida? Oh, you can just play down a 5 cost or lower character. It doesn't have to be cross guild. So possibly if you are playing Alvida, you are playing cross guild with 7 warlords, which I don't recommend as well. If Alvida gets KO, you can play down your Jinbei, and then your Jinbei can play into something. Alvida is a really strong card, and I don't think your opponent will want to crash into her. Yeah, usually I will just leave it there or just bottom deck it. Then next we have a surprising card. We have Izo. So Izo is a Wano and Whitebeard Pirates card, so possibly support for the Marco leader. His effect is on attack, check your top 5 cards for a Wano or Whitebeard Pirates and then add it to your hand. Bottom deck the rest, then discard 1 card. So effect is similar to Perona, and I think this you will see this more often, where a card searches for 2 types of card and then you have to discard 1. And we have Sam in the chat. Yo, what's up Noah and everyone? Yeah, Sam, usually I'll be the one in your stream on a weekday, but thanks for joining. Possible new blue-green leader in OP09. Okay, let me just share something with you guys. About OP10. I don't know anything about OP10 yet. Keyword is yet. So possibly I'll get some news next week, I think. That's when the spy meeting will be happening. Then possibly I can start doing the league season. Yeah, but yeah, I think it will be coming out somewhere in November. Is it November or December? Because I know next month will be the raid starter deck. Nice to be in the chat and chill. Yeah, especially on a Friday night, right? Okay, next we have Kabaji. Kabaji gets unbanned. November. Okay, November OP10. So this Kabaji's effect is if you have a Buggy or Moji character on play, this character cannot be killed by battle. So not really good. It's mainly there for the 2k counter, but Kabaji is also a good target for your 7 cost crocodile. So because you want to have a lot of character with 5 cost and 5k power on board, so you can play down your Buggy. So I think this is a really good card. And speaking about crocodile, yeah, I want this crocodile. I've been trying out this blue crocodile deck, and I think this card fits perfectly in that deck. So effect is on play, you can play a 5 cost or lower cross guild or baroque works card from your hand. So reminds you of that Ivankov, play down a 6 cost impel down. So this one plays a 5 cost baroque works or cross guild. Really strong card. Wait, when is starter deck 21? I think it's October. No, October. No, now it's August, September. Yeah, September. Should be September if I'm not wrong. Next we have Oden. Okay, I have a confession to make. I was testing this in Nami. I was testing Oden in Nami. So not your typical Nami where you go full draw engine. I was running this Oden plus that 10 cost Kaido. So more aggressive Nami. This Oden is strong, bro. Don't sleep on him. Yeah, he's strong. He's 9 cost. You can cheat him out using Sanji. And even on KO, he gives you pluses. Draw 2, discard 1. And it's a double attack without attachment. But being 9 cost, I would have liked him to be maybe 11k. His trait is Wano and Whitebeard Pirates. So possibly Izo leader. Izo leader can utilize both Whitebeard and Wano, right? Funny Sanji target, yeah. I guess this card would be good in VV as well, right? VV. Yeah, I wanted 11k Shanks. Yeah, like Oden is friends with Garp, right? Garp, Roger, Whitebeard. Yeah, you can play him in Marco as well. Sanji into him. Vivi wants 8 cost so you can give them rush. Yeah, you just play him and then just wait 1 turn. The double attack, I think with that double attack, I don't think you need the rush. And being 9 cost must be quite difficult to get rid of, I think. Yeah. I know VV needs to pay 2 dons, but I'm saying just play him in VV. Just for the body and the double attack. Next is Mihawk. I think Mihawk is a staple for blue decks that is not 7 warlords. Like for example, if you're playing the blue crocodile or you're playing the blue purple crocodile, or even no, I don't think you want to play that in Reiju. You can play this in your Ivankov possibly. It's a blocker and on play draw 2, discard 1. 6 cost 7k power is really strong. Nami support. Yeah, I can see this being played in Nami as well. Draw 2, discard 1, and it's a 7k blocker as well. Could also be an attacker. 9 cost and 10 cost are gonna be harder to get rid of in OP09. Yeah, unless your opponent is playing like what's that? Ice Age. Or they have the 10 cost Kuzan. Okay, Mihawk, I definitely want 4 copies of this. Next we have Jozu, Baby Jozu. Good target for that rare ace, the one that checks top deck for a 4 cost or lower Whitebeard, right? Whitebeard Pirates. Oh, speaking about Nami, we have Nami. Nami's effect is on attack. Check your top 5 cards for a blue event and add it to your hand. So this is a really strong card. Definitely 4 copies of it in Nami. Against black decks might be a little tough, but against any other deck is really strong. Boa Saka promo support. Boa Saka promo. Wait, you're referring to Mihawk or Nami? Yeah, I can see Mihawk being played in Boa as well. How will Nami fare in OP09? Hopefully good. We'll have to look at the meta again, but I feel like she will always be in top 3 tiers. Like definitely not tier 1, because we have rush decks like Doffy and Reiju, which should be getting more popular. Maybe in tier 2 possible, but I'm comfortable putting Nami in tier 3. I played against my friend tonight who was testing new 1 cost Nami, and she was pretty strong. She's a big threat on the board. Yeah, unless you're playing against black, right, you're pretty safe. Because for black they have Brooks. So Brook can just KO Nami on play. But other than that, this card is really good. So you play down Nami, and then you play down that Margaret, the Amazon Lily blocker. So opponent tries to attack into Nami, you block using that Margaret. So it's really good. Next you have Buggy Sencho. OP09 is friendly for new players as they can build a good deck just from one set. Yeah, Nilemon. Yeah, actually that's quite true. You have the whole archetype. Even if you want to play Lim, everything is in the deck. He played Kaya and Nami same turn, so it makes a tough decision for your opponent. Which one to pop? Okay, next we have Buggy. I think Buggy is really strong in the Buggy deck. Effect is on play. Basically a red rock. But if you don't have 5 cost, if you don't have 5 cost character on the board, right, then this card goes back to the bottom of the deck. This card is good because for 5 Dawn you get Red Rock, and Red Rock is 6 Dawn. Yeah, so it's really good. And yeah, I don't have any other words to say, but you being able to play a 10 cost character for 5 Dawn is really powerful. So yeah, only Buggy can play this card, I guess. Do the characters have to be cross guild or 10 cost Buggy? No, you just need to have 5 cost character. No, 5k. Wait. 5 cost character, yeah. 5 cost character on board. Which is why I thought Buggy shouldn't be played with 7 warlords, but maybe Impel Down instead. Yeah, Impel Down, you can even play that 5 cost Crocodile, which is an Impel Down / Baroque Works. Yes, so should try that out. Yeah, I think Impel Down cross guild. Wait, look at this. Croco. This card, right? You can cheat him out using this. And then you can even play down your own Ivankov in the deck. Because it's very easy to get your combo pieces in the Buggy deck because of that event, because of that stage card, which I will tell you later on. So Ivankov, this can play down that Crocodile just now, and you can even include this because Buggy usually have small hand cards, right? Small hand size. You can play Inazuma in the deck. Cooking? Am I cooking? I think I am cooking. Okay, I will share with you a bit more later. The stage is really good. We'll get to it soon. But next we have Marco. Marco's effect is during opponent's turn, you can discard 1 card from your hand. If this character were to be KO'd by effect, you can play him back from your trash in rest. 3/5. I think 3/5 is okay. Nah, I wouldn't play this in Marco decks. I think there's better cards to play. Not good. Don't play. That's good AF for me. Discard 1 card. KO'd by effect. Basically black. KO'd by effect. I guess it's good if you have the hand card, right? Basically a body in exchange for 1 hand. But it comes in rest though, like all the other Marco. Yeah, maybe it's not that bad. It's okay. I take that back. Next we have Moji. Moji is a 2k counter for cross guild. Effect is on play, search your top 5 cards of the deck for Richie, and then add it to your hand, and then you can play 1 Richie from your hand. Play 1 Richie from hand to the field. I don't think you want to play Richie. You want to play him. You want to play Moji, but for 2k counter. You don't want to play him down. So next is Richie. Yeah. So this is similar to your Om and Holy combo, but you don't want to play Richie for sure. Yeah, no counter too, but 3 cost 5k with good effect. Yeah, kind of expected not having any 1 counter. If there's a 1k counter, you'll probably be 4k attack. Okay, Richie. Next we have Mr. 1. Das bonus. Yeah, you can also play this in your deck if you're not playing this crocodile. If you're not playing Impel Down, then definitely play this in your deck, the crocodile's partner. Okay, next we have Mr. 3 Galdino. Galdino's effect is on play, search your top 4 for a cross guild or Baroque Works card, which is why I said you can play this in the deck because it's searchable by Galdino. Then next is Cross Guild. Yeah, I love this event card. I love this art in general. So effect is check your top 4 cards of your deck for a Cross Guild card and add it to your hand. The trigger is just activate main. Yeah, I want to see this card in full art or alternate art. So staple for sure. Next is Buggy Cannon. No, Muggy Ball. Toxie. Is it special Muggy Ball? Yeah, effect is opponent choose a 6 cost or lower character and bounce it back to hand. Initially I thought this card was good for Boa Hancock, but turns out this card is really bad because I think almost every deck now plays a 1 cost character searcher. So most of the time this card is dead in my hand when I was using this card in Boa. Yeah, this card is bad. But 2 costs is good. But of course, if you, let's say you're playing against Black Yellow Luffy and you want to bounce their blocker, they will usually have like Hiyori on board or Makino or even the Gup. Yeah, so this guy is trash. Don't play this in Hancock. Next we have Nami support. This is Kabaji. Effect is counter one of your leader or character plus 3k for this turn, and then you can discard 2 cards, and for each card discarded you may trash the top card of your deck. So let's say you discard 2 cards, you can discard 2 cards from the top of your deck. Steta Maisuya. Or you can discard up to 2 cards. So if you discard 2 cards, you mill 2 cards. If you discard 1 card, you can mill 1 card. So possibly, not possibly, this is Nami support. Okay, this is the event that I was talking about. It's called Karaibari. So its effect is activate main. Put 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of the deck. Rest this stage, and then you draw 2 cards. So with this stage, it's very easy for you to search for your combo pieces, making your earlier on I said the Impel Down cards, your Ivankov combo. So you can search out for your combo pieces really easily. You can use this to draw into to search for your Crocodile and your other 5 cost cross guild character. So this event, this stage is really good. You want to play 4 copies of this, because if let's say you draw multiple copies of this in your hand, you can just send it to the bottom of the deck. This is like Sakazuki's effect on crack if you have it on board. This feels similar to Lockdown. Yeah, Lockdown was trash because you have to remove the stage to the bottom of the deck as well. So Karaibari is a really strong card to include for the buggy deck, and it's even better if you are comboing cross guild with Impel Down. You can do once you drop it. Yeah, what do you mean by drop it? The effect is just activate main, so you can just play immediately. Now I think we are done with blue. We are going to move to purple next. Yeah, it's activate main and you can activate it every turn. so you can keep cycling through your deck. And remember, when you have to bottom deck your buggy, so with this stage you can easily get to your buggy really quickly. We are still left with 3 more colors. We are only halfway done. Dawn 1 plays buggy stage, then Dawn 3 play Pilaf. Yeah, you can do that as well. You'll be seeing your deck a lot, but doesn't say once per turn. You have to rest the stage. Yeah, if you rest it, then you can activate. So it doesn't need to be once per turn. Yeah, you need to tap. Okay, let's move on to our purple cards. We have Monkey D, Luffy, Gear 5, Nika. Effect is Dawn 1, all of your characters plus 1k, similar to the 3D 2Y Black Luffy leader. And its effect is during your turn, once per turn, when 2 or more Dawns return to your deck, you can get 1 back active and 1 rested Dawn. So really strong and synergizes well with a lot of these new Straw Hat cards. Buggy deck would be good if Blackbeard is meta. Easy 5 cost 12k. Yeah, but the thing is, I think Buggy might suffer against rush decks. BDIF incoming, yeah, I think I agree with you. This leader, minimum lowest I would put him is at tier 2. Really strong deck. Next is Nico Robin. Nico Robin, I played against Fidelio TCG while he was streaming. Yeah, I think Robin has potential. It's really strong and annoying because every of her attack you need to block. If not, you're losing 1 card. And it's playing a lot of triggers, so Yellow Casino, as well as having Ram. Possibly you can play your 9 cost Big Mom as well. So really annoying deck. And a lot of potential as well. You just build your whole deck triggers. Definitely pretty annoying. I think Purple Luffy is still better than Black Purple Luffy. Both Buggy and Blackbeard will struggle with rush decks. Yeah, I agree with that. Next we have Usopp, a vanilla, but I like the art style, like the comic panel. Next we have Killer. Oh my god, this card is good. This card will be good in your kit deck, your red purple kit deck. What's the event called? What's that? Kit Pirates. There's one event that gives your Kid Pirate 5k, I think. Yeah, this one. Yeah, Punk Rotten. Okay, let's just look at the card first. His effect is on play, Dawn -1. Active one of your Kid Pirate leader. So if you play this, activate main, not activate main, just main. -1 Dawn, your Kid leader plus 5k. 5k, so that makes it 10k. And then if you use his effect again, you will go up by 2k, making it 12k. And then 12k swing once, and then you play him down, active 12k swing twice. So really strong. Yes, Zephy, you get the gist of it. Yeah, somehow this guy is really good. The what's that thing called? Vice captain for Kid. Yeah, this deck is slowly being playable. I like it. So play this if you are gonna play RP Kid. Next we have Sanji, really strong card. 7 cost, 7k power. On play, return 1 or more Dawn. So usually you want to return 2 Dawn, so you can combo with your leader's effect. And then this card gains rush and can rest a 6 cost or lower character. And even has 1k counter. So I think this card is really strong. You can even play this in your red purple Luffy decks. You wanna play in a blue purple good stuff Reiju, it's also good. You get to draw 1 card. Yeah, so overall a really strong generic purple card. The Killer Kid Pirate Searcher can add this killer. What is that killer searcher? It's is it killer? Killer. Oh, you cannot add killer. Yeah, other than killer. So just now was a killer, right? Yeah, you can't add this. But I believe you can use this one, right? Yeah, you can add this card. You can use this in your deck. Yeah, you can add this. You can play this instead. Not instead. You can play both in the deck. Okay, next we have Janbar. Janbar is a hard pirate, so this is a RP law support. Effect is on play if you have lesser dawn than the opponent. Yeah, lesser dawn than the opponent. KO one of your opponent's 3 cost character. So gets rid of opponent's Black Maria. But this card will probably not be relevant seeing how red purple law is rubbish. So next, Junbal. We have Jinbei. Jinbei is a vanilla, but imagine this effect has similar effect as the 4 cost Jinbei. Play a 6 cost Straw Hat Pirates. Yeah, it's just a 7/9 vanilla. Oh, we have a really cute looking chopper art here. It's a 5/6. So you can play this chopper using your 7 cost Luffy from the starter deck. This effect is during your end turn, you can return one or more dawns, and you can active this character and then it gains blocker. Yeah, active this character and then give it blocker. So I think you can swing with this and then use the effect to activate back. But yeah, not good. Don't play this. Next we have Law. Trafalgar Law. Effect is on play, search your top 4 cards for a cost 2 or higher Straw Hat Pirates or Hard Pirates. Yeah, really good card. Play this in your black purple Luffy deck. Chopper in Samurai Armor is so cute. Hoping he gets PRB treatment in PRB 2. Or maybe in Standard Battle Pack. Yeah, this chopper is really cute. Basically, every chopper card looks cute. Next, we have Nami. The art looks great as well. Yeah, the art looks so good. Effect is on play, you can return 1 or more dawns, and then one of your character gets 2. You can attach 2 rested dawn to one of your character. Don't think you wanna play her down. You wanna use her mainly for the 2k counter only. Yeah, this is not Onami. This is Nami. Yeah, but other than that, it's just a 2k counter with a really good looking art. And speaking about good looking art, we have Robin. Yeah, I'm so disappointed. At first, when I saw this at the Japanese Championship, they had the posters up, right? Or was it for One Piece Day? Yeah, they had this poster. I thought this was gonna be like an alternate art, or maybe even an SP of a Robin card. Turns out it's a 2k blocker. Really disappointing. But yeah, the art looks really good. We need a full art version of this. Yeah, but imagine if they use this Robin art as the leader. Whoa, stonks higher. Okay, next we have Frankie. Frankie is a blocker. On play, -2 dawn, discard 1 card, draw 2 cards. So this is your staple for the purple black Luffy. I swear the Robin cards are more well designed than others. Yeah, they put in special effort. Next we have Brooks. I think this Brooks has potential in that purple black Luffy deck. So its effect is on attack, you can return 1 or more dawn, then 2 of your opponent's character -2k. Really strong effect. And being 6 dawn is not a problem, 6 cost is not a problem because you ramp up really quickly. And wait, I don't think you can play this with Luffy, right? Luffy, or was it Luffy Taro? The one from the starter deck. I forgot the effect. Yeah, can you play him down? 5 cost. Yeah, you can't. It's 6 cost. If it's 5 cost, then it'll be really good combo with this. Gonna be PRB2 full art. Oh, next we have another cute looking art, Beppo. Beppo, a 2 cost 2k counter. Effect is during your turn once per turn. If your Dawn gets returned to the Dawn deck, you can your leader or character plus 1k this turn. So possibly you can play this in your purple black Luffy, and then when you play down Moria, you can play a 4 cost, which is Frankie, and a 2 cost Beppo. Then you return the Dawn for Frankie, and then your leader gets plus 1k. Yeah, but other than that, I don't think you want to play this in purple black Luffy anyway. This is more of the RP law card. Okay, next we have another kit support. We have Eustace Kit. Effect is on play, add 1 card from the top of your life to your hand, then you ramp 1 active Dawn. So this just speeds up your leader's effect. Because for Kit, I believe if you are at 4 or more Dawn, is it? Your leader minus 1k. 1k attack. Yeah, if you have 4 or more life. So this card actually speeds up your leader to 3 life. So you get to be at 5 base. Yeah, I don't think you want to play this card. Do you want to play this card? Yeah, I guess it's fine. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Play this. Next we have Analognoaa Zoro. This is another staple for Luffy. On play, return 1 or more Dawn. Then you get 1 active Dawn. And then with your leader's effect, you get 1 rested Dawn and 1 active Dawn. So you have 2 Dawns after playing this Zoro. So really strong card. Yeah, specifically for the Zoro deck. I mean for the Luffy deck. Next we have Gum Gum Lightning. Gum Gum no Kaminari. Minus 2 Dawn, KO 6k power or lower. I think this guy is really good. Definitely 4 copies in that Luffy deck. Next we have Giganto Giant. So this is a Radical Beam minus 2 Dawn. Discard 1 card plus 4k to one of your character or leader, and you draw 2 cards. The thing about this event is it's only playable during the 10 Dawn turn. If you play this during your 8 or 6 Dawn turn, it's gonna be rough because you cannot get to 10 as quickly. But really, it's really a strong card. So possibly play a couple of it in your deck. Next we have Gum Gum Jump Rope. Yeah, you don't want to play this in RP Luffy as well, because it's gonna be tough. 8, if you're at 10, you go to, yeah, if you're at 10 it's fine, but if you're at maybe 8, go to 6. Yeah, I think 8 is fine as well. Yeah, you can try experimenting this, but I don't really like the minus 2 Dawn. This is that Skipping Rope. Minus 2 Dawn, rest one of your opponent's 5 cost or lower character, then draw 1 card. So this card in Luffy is a free draw 1. Free draw 1, not really free. For 1 Dawn, you get to rest one of your opponent's 5 costs and draw 1. Strong card, but I don't think you have space for this. Next we have 1000 Sunny. 1000 Sunny effect. During opponent's turn, you can rest this card. If your Straw Hat Pirates get killed by effect, you ram 1 Dawn rested. I think it's okay. It's good against black and red. If there's side deck, this card is definitely very good. But against blue, I think it's really bad. And green as well. Okay, now, okay, we are down to our second last color, black. Remove from field at all. So KO normally 2, is it? No, I think it's by effect, right? Jibu no tokuchou Mugiwara no ichimi o motsu kiara ga aite no kouka de pa o hanareta toki. By effect. Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, hanareta toki. Yeah, it's not KO by effect, it's removed by effect. No, it's removed by effect. It's not KO by effect. Yeah, it's leave the field by effect. Yeah, it's not by KO. So if it gets bottom deck, you get a Dawn as well. That would be a good side deck card. Yeah. Okay, let's speed through the black decks. I think Teach is missing just a couple of cards from becoming tier 1. Right now I'm placing Teach in tier 3. Tier 3 or tier 2. Maybe not even tier 2. Tier 2 hard carried by the 10 cost Teach. Okay, the effect is your all of your activate no all your on play effect is negated. And activate main, discard one card during the next turn. During your opponent's next turn, your opponent cannot activate on play effects. So skill drain, really strong floodgate effect. Next we have Pizarro. Pizarro is a Blackbeard pirate, vanilla. So you won't play him. Then we have Von Ogre. Von Ogre effect is you can rest this card. If your leader is a Blackbeard pirate, one of your opponent's character minus 3 cost, really strong, and on KO draws you a card. Instant 4 copies in the deck. Really strong effect. Next we have Katarina Devon. Activate main once per turn. If your leader is Blackbeard pirate, you during the until the end of your next opponent's next turn, this card gains either double attack, banish, or blocker. Really versatile card. Definitely 4 copies as well. Really strong effect. Yeah, she has. You can easily adapt to the situation. Play against yellow, give it banish. Play against blue, give it blocker. Yeah, strong card. Ooh, next is Gecko Moria. Gecko Moria effect is on play you can play 1 2 cost or lower thriller bug character from your trash. Play it rested. So I think this will be the Gigoloop combo, right? Let's look for thriller bug. You can bring back Gigolo, or you can even bring this back. -1 cost. Where is Gigolo? Where is Gigolo? This is Gigolo. Gigolo of the Wind. Yeah, up to on KO up to one of your leader or character plus 1k, and then you combo it with your event Shadow Asgard. So you KO that Gigolo, it instantly gives you plus 3k. Plus 3k? 1k? Yeah. You get 1k from the event, 1k for KOing Gigolo, and then when Gigolo gets KO'd, you get plus 1k. And that is for the turn, not for that battle. So I think it's a really good card going up against rush decks. I want that effect on my Yamato leader. Gigolo means milk. Yep, I am aware of that. And good with all skill effect. Yeah, you can even combo it with like wait, can you combo it with Stussy? I don't think you can, right? No counter, kinda tough. Yeah, you wanna trash this as much as possible. Not want it in hand. If I'm playing this, I won't play 4 copies for sure. I'll probably play 2 copies since you're milling a lot already. Next we have Jesus Barges. This character is really strong because it cannot be killed by effects. So other than blue, this card is safe. And then for if your leader is Blackbeard Pirates, for every 4 cards in your trash, this card plus 1k. So if you haven't seen that battle video, who was it? I forgot. Oh yeah, Gavin was playing against Takashi. So this card went up to like 8k on its own. So it's really strong. Says place in trash. Okay, so I mean that's to see, right? Place in trash. For Perona to revive 1 cost Perona Searcher. And are we cooking Perona? I am definitely playing Perona. I prepared all the Perona Dawns for Perona. So I'll be testing Shanks, I'll be playing Doffy, I'm testing Perona, I'm testing Buggy as well. And then my girlfriend she'll be testing purple black Luffy and red purple Luffy, I think. Waifu meta. Burgess went to 12k. Yeah, this card cannot be killed by effect is a problem. But you can attack into it. Next we have Charlotte Pudding. On play, if your opponent has 5 or more cards, just discard 1 card. Aitewa Jishin. Yeah, so opponent chooses the card to discard. Not that good. Don't bother playing this, I think. Yeah, no, don't bother playing. Then next we have Shiryu of the Wind. Shiryu effect is Dawn 1 on attack. Discard 2 card, draw 2 card. So I don't think you want to play him down. He is just a 2k counter. Did we already go over what the best leader in new set is gonna be? Yeah, I think I mentioned it's the Luffy, followed by Blackbeard and Shanks and Buggy. Basically all the leaders in this set is playable. Like during my meta prediction tier list, I placed all of them within the 3 tiers. Next we have Stronger. Stronger's effect is discard okay, discard 1 card and trash this card. If your leader is a Blackbeard pirate, draw 1 card and then one of your opponent's character minus 2 cost. This is good because it's also a 2k counter and a cost reduction, so take this like a Daifunka. What's Daifunka? Great Eruption. Yeah, so this is a Great Eruption. Not really, because you discard 1 card. No, you cycle through your hand. Okay, next we have Doc Q. Doc Q, you can rest this card if your leader is a Blackbeard pirate. KO one of your opponents, cost 1 or lower character. So really strong for Blackbeard. And on KO you get to draw 1 card. This card is so strong. You can pair with your other cost reduction like Van Augur and Ice Age and stuff. So definitely strong. Also kind of curious about SP rate. Wondering will we get one? No, I think the SP will be treated as SP, right? 1 per case, right? Next we have Basco Shot, which is a blocker, generic blocker. Then we have Marshall D Teach Baby. Effect is activate main, you can rest this character. If the difference between you and your opponent hand card is 3, draw 2 card, discard 1 card. I don't think if you want to play this because very specific. Restriction is very specific and it's not. Yeah, do you want to play this? Possibly maybe 1 or 2 copies, right? Not a whole playset, right? The Black Pudding is going to be fun, but it's opponent's decision though. If it's random, I can see it being played. Kurohige. Oh, this is a Whitebeard Pirates, by the way. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Shirohige Kazokudan. It's not Blackbeard. Scam. Yeah, so because of that, we're not gonna play Marshall D Teach. And then speaking of Marshall D Teach, I think the only card that's carrying the whole deck, it's a blocker and activate main once per turn if your leader is Blackbeard Pirates. So on play, one of your opponent's leader. Wait, let me just read again. During the turn you play this, your opponent leader's effect get cancelled, and then one of your opponent's character can wait no. Aite no leader ichimai o kono tan or during this turn negate the effect. And oh yeah, so both your opponent's leader and one of their characters' effect is negated, and then that character cannot attack. Yeah, negate character, negate leader for that turn, for the end of next turn. Yeah. And cannot attack. I think this card is like the new Big Mom. People will be wanting this card to get banned. Really strong card. 12k blocker. And next we have Momohige, a vanilla 3/5. Again, you won't want to play him. This is Rafit. Yeah, Rafito. Yeah, thanks for the translation. Don't activate main. Your own play activate. Yeah, that's the Blackbeard leader, right? Yeah, anyway, Laugh Tide effect is basically the Bonnie, Searcher Bonnie and Momonosuke Bonnie. Rest this, then search your top 5 for a Blackbeard Pirates. This is your main searcher. Next is Oreno Jidai Da. This is my age. This was when after he killed Whitebeard, was it? Effect is check your top 3 cards of the deck for a Blackbeard Pirates card other than this, and then trash the rest. Next is Kuro's. During attack counter, your leader or character for this turn plus 4k. Oh, for this turn, Aitino Ridaka Kara. Oh, minus 4k. Your opponent's character or leader minus 4k for this turn. And then negate the effect. This is really strong. The trigger effect is Aitino Ridaka Kara Ichima Mario Konotanchu Koka O Muko Nisro. Yeah, the trigger is just skill drain. Just negate the opponent's character or leader's effect. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a good Roger counter as well. I didn't thought of that. Yeah, if you have a lot of blockers, your Roger attack, you just play this, and then you block, like in your face kind of thing. Yeah. This is a good Roger counter. Didn't thought of that. Next we have Burak Hole. Is this Black Hole? Yeah, Black Hole. So activate main if your leader is a Blackbeard pirate. One of your opponent's character for this turn effect is negated, and then if it is a 4 cost or lower character, KO it. Trigger effect is just the same as before. Leader or character effect is negated. Yeah, really strong. When effect negated means double attack, and banish also gone, right? Those are effects, right? Or is that keyword? Is keyword an effect? I'm not sure about this. Not sure about this. Yeah, probably have to check on that, Kuroneko. And then lastly we have Hachinosu, the stage for Blackbeard Pirate. Discard 1 card, rest the stage. Check your top 3 cards for a Blackbeard card and add it to your hand, and the rest goes to the bottom of the deck. Basically your standard stage searcher, like the one we had for Impel Down and what was it? Revolutionary Army. Finally, we are on to our last color. Let me just get a sip of water. It's really tough talking non-stop. And it's quite different from streaming gameplays, I think. Okay, after we go through yellow, then we'll probably, yeah, I think more or less confirm we'll be building the Shanks deck. Let me just end the poll. Yeah, after this we'll build Shanks deck over here. We'll prepare it here. Okay, so let's start off with Karasu. Karasu is a blocker. The trigger effect, so all the new Revolutionary Army will be having the same trigger effect, which is if your leader is a Revolutionary Army and the combined life of you and your opponent is 5 or below, you get to play it for free. So Karasu is just a blocker. Next we have Kuzan. Kuzan, this should be Robin support. On play, one of your opponent's 3 cost or lower character, put it at the top or bottom of their life, then they discard 1 card. Yeah, really good. For Robin, you want to attack their, you want to banish their life. So discarding a card is really good. It's a really good way to deplete your opponent's resources. I heard Lim has a way to cheat out 9 cost Zoro. Not cheat, but ramp up to 9 really quickly. Next we have Kroba Hakase. So its effect is, if your leader is Nico Robin, on play, check your top 3 cards for a trigger card and add it to your hand. Trigger is activate this card effect, and it's also a 2k counter, so definitely 4 copies. Next we have Koala. I don't like this card. If only it was 5 cost, I would have loved this card. So it's a blocker, and on play, you can add the top card of your life or bottom to your hand. Then from your hand, play a 4 cost Revolutionary Army, and then you draw 1 card. I think this is more of Betty support, because I don't think you want to play this in Sabo, right? Yeah, it doesn't even have a counter here. Why doesn't it have no counter? I think it should have a counter. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Revolutionary Army. Anything Revo Army, anything 7 Warlords or Cross Guild, I'm a sucker for them. And of course, Whitebeard. Next we have Sabo, really great looking card. I think this card could be in the Sabo deck. Yeah, you can play this, attack, and then throw this into the life, and then when it gets attacked, you draw 2 cards. Yeah, counter would be too good, but if they lock it to Revolutionary Army, I think it's fine, right? Okay, so this Sabo effect is Jibuno Tehuda from your hand, you can add 1 Revolutionary Army card face up on your life, at the top of your life, and if your life is 2 or more, add 1 of your life from the top or bottom to your hand. So basically just replace, and then if you have 2 or more, no, it replaces your life if you have 2 or more life. If you have 1 life, and no, if you have 0 life and you play this effect, then you heal 1, right? I think I explained it really confusing. So but anyway, the trigger effect is, if your leader is double color or multicolor, draw 2 card trigger. Yeah, it's really good. Really good for the Sabo deck, the red yellow Sabo. Next we have Sanji. Sanji is a trigger. Yeah, it's a vanilla but with trigger. If your leader is Egghead, you get to heal 1 from the top of your top of your deck, and then after that discard 2 cards. So basically, if you don't have any card in hand, you can heal for free. Mr. Toxic, welcome to the stream. We're just chilling, and the stream will be available after this. You can always go back to rewatch. Not sure about this, but it's almost really good. Yeah, because the ruling is to complete as much as you can of the effect. So the first effect is you heal, and then you discard 2 cards. But your leader have to be Egghead, and usually Vegapunk have a lot of cards in hand, right? So most of the time I guess you'll be discarding. Trash 2 is just too much. Yeah, I mean, if you have 1 card, then I think it's worth it. If you only have like 1 card or no cards in hand, which is usually quite rare for Vegapunk anyways. Next we have Nico Olivia. But if you have 0 cards in hand, you're gonna lose anyway. Yeah, that's true. I don't think you want to play this, right? Maybe just 1 copy, just for Sanji. Olivia is a really strong card for Robin. 2k counter. On play, 1 of your Robin character plus 3k for this turn. So you can give it to your leader to get free banish, or can even give it to your 6 cost Robin. And the trigger effect is, if your leader is Robin, draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards. Basically Shirahoshi. Mami Robin. One sad thing about Olivia is that she isn't a rare, so she won't have AA. Yeah, and the art looks great as well. Speaking of Robin, we have Nico Robin. Effect is on play if your opponent's at 3 or more life, they trash one of their life. Trash the top of their life. Really strong. And the trigger effect is play a 3 cost or lower character. You will not take the cost of sign. No. What's that? Oh, yellow character. Play a 3 cost or lower yellow character. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Yeah. Nico Robin, this guy is good early game. Or yeah, because usually at the end your opponent wouldn't be at 3 life, right? 3 life or more. And the strategy is to use your leader to keep poking for like 1k guard, 2k guard, and then you use this to trash the opponent's life. Robin deck has no SR in this set, kinda odd, but hope she gets some next set. Similar to another yellow leader with no SR, cough cough Kalgara, and look how he turned out. Next we have Bartolomeu Kuma. This is not Pacifista. Yeah, this is not Pacifista, so you cannot search this using your Sentomaru. Basically a 2k counter for Revolutionary Army. The trigger is the same for everyone. If your leader is a Revolutionary Army and the total life between you and your opponent is 5 or less, then you get to play this card out for free from trigger. Then next we have Sauro. The Robin can trigger and play Olivia and make her plus 3k for that turn. Yeah, during the opponent's turn, right? So this card is a blocker. This is a Robin support. If your the trigger effect is if your leader is Robin, you can play this card out for free. So yeah, don't play this card because it doesn't have counter and it's a 3/5 blocker. Not a good card, right? Red yellow Sabo support. You need to invest 2 dons though, and you don't get to trigger him out because your leader is not Robin. Okay, next we have Pieru. This guy effect is on play, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Trigger is play this card. This is a Sky Pier card, so could possibly be played in your Kalgara deck just to dig out for your. No, I don't think you play this card, right? Because you're already searching so much using upper yard and then wiper and upper yard again. Yeah, this card is bad. Don't play. Yeah, this is trash. She kinda needs it though, unless maybe playing yellow Sanji blocker over Sol. The only reason why I don't like this is because no counter. That's the only reason. But maybe yeah, you can play him in the deck. I mean the Kuma, yeah, you still have to commit 2 dons, but 2k counter is good. Okay, next is Brook. I think this card single-handedly brings Vegapunk to tier 2. Trigger effect, if your leader is Egghead and opponent has 6 or more cards in hand, discard 2 cards. Yeah, straight up really good effect. You play this on your first or second turn at the top of your life. Your opponent has a really tough decision whether they want to attack or pass the turn because they don't want to discard 2 cards. Yo ho 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 ho. All Brook cards are so good. They love Brook. Been teasing him this week and has a lot of matchup. He's goated in. Yeah, against Black. This card, if it triggers against Blackbeard, I think most likely you'll win. Next we have Bello Betty, another really good looking art. So the effect is on play. If you have 2 or less life, draw 1 card. It replaces itself and it's 3/4, so not that good. If it's 3/5, right? 3/5 or even 4/6, right? I would play this in red yellow Sabo. But this is a Betty support. Trigger again, same as all the other Revolutionary Army trigger. Yeah, the art looks really good. Yeah, this is a directly Betty support. Direct Betty support. Oh, I cannot stop looking at the art. Looks so good. Next we have Molly Vanilla. We don't talk about him. Next we have Lindbergh. Lindbergh, another good card. But the thing I don't like about all this new Revolutionary Army, right, is because they have 4k attack and not 5k. I know if you use the Betty effect, it goes up to 7k, but don't like that 4k. Molly art, kawaii schoolgirl. Okay, we have Lindbergh. Lindbergh's effect is on play if the total life between you and your opponent is 5 or less, one of your opponent's character power minus 2k. No. Aite no power. Yeah, KO one of your opponent's 2k or lower power. Yeah, not that good. The trigger is the same effect. Yeah, trigger is the same, but doesn't require you to be Revolutionary Army leader. I think they are Molly jump scare. I think they are 4k, they will be too strong in Sabo. Even in Sabo, you have to be at 7, right? Hey, we have Adam in the chat. Yo Noah, how are you, man? I'm doing good. Enjoying because it's Friday. Then we get to look at some new cards. So doing good. Hope you are doing good as well. Time to play Bello and Robin. Alright, next we have, this is Ice Block. Ice Block something something. Effect is Aiteno Costo Sanika no Toriga Omasukera. KO one of your opponent's 3 cost or lower character with trigger. So anti-yellow, trying to think 3 costs with trigger. Sparrow one comes to mind, and Bonnie, and the other Revolutionary Army stuff. So not that good. This card is not good, but the trigger is really good. Effect is counter plus 2k, but the trigger is you can play 1 4 cost or lower Revolutionary Army from your hand. Really good effect. So during your opponent's turn, if you trigger into this, you can play down your Karasu and then minus 1k to the leader. Next we have Dereshi. Dereshi is main. Check your top 5 cards for a trigger card. Add 2 of them to your hand. Other than Dereshi, the trigger effect is draw 1 card. So this is your trigger searcher for Robin. And you can even play this in Arlong. You can play this in NL if you want. You can play this in Katakuri, but I think more suitable would be for NL and Robin and Arlong if you are playing Arlong. Oh, we are finally down to our last 2 cards. Let's just read the chat for a bit. Super hype for Robin deck, even if she might not be great. Gonna be okay. I think she'll be great. Minimum tier 3. I'm True God Brook solo Big Mom. Brook solo Big Mom, or in Wano. He held his own for a while. Definitely Robin, my main, don't care whether meta or not. Yeah, Adam, that's me with Boa Hancock. I'm still playing her. Still playing Boa Hancock. But for tournament wise, in the next upcoming season, I'll probably play Doffy or Shanks if I crack it somehow. Okay, next, before we go to our deck building session, we have Goldie Roger. So he is a rush, and if your opponent activate blocker, if when you or your opponent's at 0 life, you win the game. So like someone mentioned just now, if you use that black hole on Goldie Roger to negate its effect, you can still block and not lose. And yeah, the first 13k character, I don't think there'll be any characters with more than 13k. Maybe Joy Boy, but Joy Boy is not even a character yet, right? And on to our last card, we have Monkey D. Luffy. Let me drink water. Let me drink some water before we end. Alright. So this cards, I think this card is really good for a lot of purple decks. You can play this in blue purple good stuff Reiju. You can play this in red purple Luffy. You can play this in purple Luffy. But the best candidate for this card would be the purple black Luffy leader from this set. Effect is on play, return one or more Dons to your Don deck, draw one card, and then this card gains rush. So really aggressive card, and also nets you a draw. And with that, we have come to the end of the set review. Finally, wow, oh, very tired. We went through 119 cards. I play Luffy and Sanji in my Robin build. Yeah, anything trigger in Robin is good. GG bro, GG Sam. I saw the actual foiling of Sec Luffy and it's fire. Yeah, the thing I don't like about the Luffy is it looks a lot like the Dragon Ball TCG card. Just because of that glowing aura. You the real winner after reviewing those cards. Thanks for joining. Even though it's not as much, there's not as much people on the stream as compared to our battle videos. I think yeah, it's just a chill stream. And also I wanna do a shout out again for this stream sponsor, which is TCG OP9 decks. Wait, I don't want to play it because it's quite long, but I'll just show it to you.
OP9 Decks is the ultimate companion app for the One Piece trading card game, available on iOS and Android store. Whether you're a casual collector or a competitive,
Yeah, I won't show the whole I won't show the whole trailer just because it's quite late now. Late into the stream, I mean. If you wanna watch the video, you can scroll all the way back to the start of the stream. But yeah, I wanna shout out, download the app. It's really helpful, especially for players in the West. Yeah, Asia, in Asia as well. If you're looking for translations and if you want to look for card prices, I think this is really convenient. You can just open up the app and you have TCG player prices, up to date prices, and UUT, which I think a lot of people are using in Asia as well. So really great app. It's free on App Store and Android Store. Check it out, download for free. Now moving on to the last part of this stream, let's build some decks. Do you think OP9 decks will have its own website or desktop app? I'm not sure about this. I can check for you. Not sure if it's on this stream. Still think of Robin build. Any suggestion, bro? Robin build probably straight up trigger deck. Robin, maybe Big Mom Pirates. Okay, let's start with our Shanks deck. So of course we have to look at the newer cards, right? So out of the newer cards, I will only play Uta. Shanks is a 4 copy. Rayleigh, I'm still on the fence. Building Snake, I'm 50-50. Backman, we'll put him at 4 for now. I'm not gonna play this Bong Punch just because it's combo piece dependent. Unless it's like Holy Om, then I'll play him. Hongo is a staple, so 4 copies. Yasuo, 4 copies for sure. Lime Juice 2k counter, 4 copies for sure. Lucky Roo, best card in the deck. And Roger, maybe I'll put 2 for now. So this is our base. Not really, we have the event. The only event from the new pack, I think I'll play this only. Then the rest probably maybe Bad Mana Kick Cost. Bad Mana Kick Cost, where is it? Yeah, like this. That's already 36 cards. Stage. I wanna play Red Force, maybe. Link for website. What website? You mean this Moki Moki? It's a Japanese website, by the way, so just take note. Mokimoki.com. Okay, now characters. I think you want to play Rayleigh in this, right? Yeah, you do want to play Rayleigh, or I don't want to play Whitebeard, but I feel like you need to play Whitebeard, right? Whitebeard. Maybe this. Yeah, true. Have to see how before finalizing. Kata sounds good. 7 Mum instead of Kata. 10 Cos Ace and 9 Yamato would be good. The problem with 9 Cos Yamato is something she is awkward to play. 9 Cos Yamato is fine, I feel. Okay, I think we have a few more slots for big bodies, so maybe I'll just play Rayleigh. Just because Roger is in there. I'll play 3 Rayleigh. Wait, so that is what? 7, 8, 9. Then maybe we can just throw in a Whitebeard or something just for the lore. Just for the lore. Oh yeah, we need Otama, right? For Otama. And that's 47 cards really. I don't know, it seems really bad. We have 6 blockers. Also testing with 9 Mum Film 10 cost Shanks. I was thinking of that, but you cannot get rid of this, right? Where is it? Shanks. Yeah, it only kills 10k or less. So the only target, you can't even KO Blackbeard with this. You cannot KO your opponent's Roger unless you reduce them. But at 10 Dawn, you, unless Red Force, you only reduce 1k. Film 10 cost Shanks. I mean, it gets rid of opponent's Moria. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Yeah, just maybe 2 copies. Then we'll bump this up to 3. Wait, is that film? There's only 3, right? We have the Shanks. We have Yasop and Beckman. And what's that thing called? Gordon. No, Gordon is not red hair. Can kills to see. Oh yeah, that's true. Moria. Okay, yeah, then yeah, this is a fine addition. Yeah, and that is 50 cut already. Really tight. Do you even play Backman? 4 Backman. Can KO Zoro is a good thing. Yeah, and I think Bonnie will see a lot of play. Bonnie. Yeah, then he gets rid of 8 cost kit as well. So we want to play going second or first. Either way, we have this Bakara, which is good because we have a couple of no counter. I'm still thinking if I want to even play the stage. Yeah, but I think this would be good for a day 1 deck list, right? Then just modify it as the week pass. Yo Noah, you got any deck recommendation for Bello Betty with new OP09 support? I'll probably make a video about it, just because I want to talk about the new cards that supports old decks. I believe I did make a video about that for older sets. Yeah, so you can keep a lookout for that. But tomorrow there will be the Shanks. Oh yeah, I want to show. Can you see my calendar? You cannot. Yeah, I want to show you my calendar because tentatively tomorrow I will have a Shanks video, and then the day after that I'll have Lim, then Buggy video the following day. Basically every day I'll have a video until the 30th, which is OP09 release day. So that will be the box opening video. Hopefully I can upload every day. It's gonna be really tough. So I'll just save it for now. Aka Shanks. So this is my day 1 deck list. It's not perfect, but it's a start. It's a start. Thanks for the hard work, man. Can't wait for the content. Thanks for supporting the channel. By the way, we are 7.37. Hopefully we can end the month at, I think 7.5 is quite tough, but hopefully we can reach 7.4. It's just 30 more followers away. Yeah, and hopefully by end of the year I can hit 10k. I told myself if I hit 10k, I will go to Worlds on March. I'll go Japan in March. And another thing before I go off, just want to share. Last week I recorded a video with Alfred. If you guys don't know Alfred, he's from Seafood King, and I think he was the OG Red Green Law best player, best Red Green Law, as well as Lucci. Yeah, I recorded a video, but unfortunately his audio was really very low. We recorded on Discord. I couldn't edit his. Give me a moment. Yeah, that was my dad looking for my cat. So anyway, yeah, I was saying, I recorded the video, but audio was really bad on my side as well after I recorded through Discord. So ended up, I don't think I can upload that video. Can you build kit deck next? Nah, I will build it in a separate video. Like I mentioned earlier, like in that video, I'll talk about all the old leaders that get new support. So I'll build all the decks there. So you can expect like a Blue Crocodile deck profile, a Perona deck profile, Betty and Kit as well, all in one video. So you can keep a lookout for that. And I think with that I'll be ending the stream. I wanna go shower now. It's really hot and humid. Yeah, and once again everyone, thanks for joining the stream. Don't forget to download the OPTCG Decks app on Apple and Android store. It's free. Yeah, thanks for the stream. Thanks for joining everyone. I will be ending the stream, and I think I'm gonna meet my girlfriend tomorrow, so we'll be doing a lot of testing. She'll be testing the purple black Luffy, and I'll be testing my blue decks. And any updates I'll just update on Twitter as well. See you, bro. Take care. Hope to meet up soon. Sure, Adam. Thanks everyone for joining. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy your weekends. Have fun. Touch grass. Don't play too much One Piece and enjoy. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.